What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Kevin Hellions here with another edition of Most Fun Comics, where I review comics that are fun for you. Most fun. Most fun. For those of you wondering, because people have wondered, that idea came from More Fun Comics. Yay! Old comic from 1930s, Golden Age, and I decided to call it Most Fun Comics because the original intention was to only focus on good comics. The comics that are the most fun. However, it got to be just reading every single comic I can get my hands on because even when it's a bad comic, I love comics. Oh, I love them so much. Look at that. Look at all that. This is just what I've read in the last day. Because I love comics. And I got like a few more that I want to finish by tomorrow, and then some more after that, and after that, and after that. But anyways, what's Most Fun Comics, and what are we looking at today? Cowboys and Aliens. Now, there's a movie coming out. And what you don't know is that this idea came from this studio called Platinum Studios. Okay? Or Platinum Studios Comics. Now, the idea is that the guy that created the concept of Cowboys and Aliens decided, I'm going to go and sell a shit ton of graphic novels, try to get a movie made for my graphic novels. So, when the studios are like, what's your idea? I can say it's Cowboys and Aliens. They'll go, what the fuck is that? And you'll say, it's the #1 selling graphic novel because I sold a shit ton. Ooh, really? The guy believes his own hype, okay? We got writer, Fred Van Lent, a little bit of thing. Writer, Andrew Foley, little thing. Penciler, Luciano Liama, very little thing. Guy that came up with the concept of this and is trying to shop his movie around to the various companies over the last 5 years before the movie got made. All of this, this is all one person. All he did was come up with the concept of Cowboys and Aliens. Because he could go and say, hey, it's #1 selling graphic novel of all time. Movies just be like, damn, that means people want to see the movie. Because Watchmen sold a lot and people wanted to see it, and Batman sells a lot and people want to see Batman, and Scott Pilgrim sold a lot and people want to see Scott Pilgrim. So we must take your concept of Cowboys and Aliens and make it a movie. How do you make the #1 selling graphic novel of all time in such a gimmicky way like this one? You sell it for $4.99. Okay, thick. Sell for $4.99. Cheaper. If I'm like, I'm gonna buy a random graphic novel today. That one's 10, that one's 20, that one's 25. This one's only $5. Throw down $5 for a graphic novel as opposed to $5 for a 32-page issue. That makes sense to me. Secondly, you do retailer incentives. So you're like, hey, retailers, if you would like, we have all these versions. You can get regular, you can get the retailer editions, you can get the gold cover, the chrome cover, the classic edition, you can get all sorts of things. If you buy 5, you'll get this one. If you buy 25, you'll get this special thing. If you buy 100, you'll get this even more special thing. That sounds good. What ends up happening to the you can also get it at a deep discount retailers. So if you charge $5 to your readers, maybe you bought it for $1, maybe you bought it for $0.25, maybe you bought for nothing. But the point is, tons and tons and tons and tons of people ordered it. So the guy got his wish 5 years later. We have Cowboys and Aliens movie. I picked up this book for, let's see here if I can get it. Anyways, this is 50 cents. I think I got for half of that. Because no one cares. Book itself, actually not that bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. And it's going to differ a lot from the movie. Okay, just based on the trailer alone, no movie spoilers, just based on the trailer alone, vastly different from the movie. Man and woman, Zeke and Miss Verity or something like that, are taking a bunch of settlers to Silver City. They get attacked by Indians, the spaceship crashes, and Zeke picks up a gun and starts using it, and it's a great alien weapon. Miss Verity, somehow she gets a charged whip, like an alien whip, and she uses that. So you get an alien whip, an alien gun, and they're doing stuff, and it turns out that the aliens want to settle and colonize this world, and you have this parallel of the Cowboys having to team up with the Indians to defeat a race of different looking creatures coming to take their land. Yeah. But it's actually not bad. And it turns out the gun that Zeke uses is not a weapon of war, but is a weapon of construction. Well, not a weapon then, but it's something they never intended to be used as a weapon, and thus they're surprised and shocked when he uses it, and it helps to defeat them. And it's actually a very clever, cute, nice story about colonization and the cowboys and the white man learning a lesson and teaming up with Indians, and everything is all nice and pretty after. And there's a few little love stories in it, and the aliens aren't too bad looking. So it's actually not too bad. Now you look at the movie, and Daniel Craig doesn't know where he came from, and he has like a wrist gauntlet thing for his powers, and he's looking for this lost woman, and I don't see a damn Indian in the movie trailer. So it's vastly different from the movie. This itself, not too bad. I bought for a quarter, totally worth that. I may have spent the $5 on it when it originally came out. It really, really is not that bad a book. I'll somewhat recommend Cowboys and Aliens. You won't be disappointed, but it depends on how much you pay for it too. I'm Kevin Hellions. This has been Most Fun Comics. Check out TeamHellions.com for all sorts of stuff on wrestling and comics. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, and, well, you already found us here on YouTube, so that's pretty freaking great. If you would like me to review comics for your site, please send me an email, teamhellions@gmail.com. I would be more than happy to write up stuff for your site. Free even, just to get my name out there. Free. That's right, I will write for you for free. Just get my name out there. I write over at thepowerbomb.com. Check that stuff out. Once or twice a week. I don't want to overwhelm the site because I love fucking writing stuff. But it's not my site. It's hosted by some great people, and they were nice enough to add me. Love it. I fucking love it. Anything you want me to write up, guys, let me know, and I will. So this has been Kevin Hellions, TeamHellions.com. I'll see you later here on Most Fun Comics, or over there at Smart for Death, or TeamHellions.com.